Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are showing you how I do my brows. So my brow routine is what you're getting today. First I'm taking the NYX Tame and Frame brow pomade, which I got from Boots for £6 I think, in the shade Brunette. I'm going to show you what the pomade looks like inside. As I say, it's brunette. It's kind of like a medium brown, like in between cool and warm, so like a neutral brown, I guess, but more on the warm side. I'm taking like a eyebrow brush with this spoolie to fill in my brows and just take it a bit on my brush. Looks like I'm struggling there. Then I'm going to line the bottom of my brow with the pomade, just so I know where to fill and make it more sharp. And then from the top as well, I'm going to make it into a point, give me that arch. And I'm just using diagonal, can't pronounce it guys, diagonal motions and just filling the tail of the brow like so. Just keep using those motions until I get to the point of the brow at the end of the tail. Just make sure I filled all those sparse areas. I think I'm just getting some more pomade just to make sure I get enough on there. And then at the front I'm just flicking upwards to give that ombre effect, a more feathered brow. Just turn my brush and flicking upwards, and then taking the spoolie and just brushing through the product to make sure it's all going through all the hairs and nice and seamless, using flicking up motions and diagonal motions. And then again just going back with a bit more pomade just to make sure I got all those areas I needed to. And then once again pushing it through to coat. Then we'll take a powder to set the brows. I'm using from the Carnival XO Pro palette from Beef Perfect and Stacey Marie. I'm using one of the brown shades to set it. This is the palette. I love it so much. Totally recommend you guys getting it, especially if you like colour and neutral. And I'm using the shade Vex, which you can tell I love using, especially for my brows. And the exact same with the pomade. I'm just using diagonal strokes just to fit in those sparse areas and to set the pomade down, as it is like waxy and creamy, and this will set it down so it's nice and matte and will keep my brows in place all day. Make sure I get that sharp point at the tail of my brow, and then just taking a spoolie just to marry those two products together. I'm going to back it in with more just to make sure I've done the job properly. Then taking the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW20. It's having trouble focusing there, but it is NW20. Taking a flat brush and just carving out my brows to make them more sharp and make sure I get the arch in the brow, just using patting and swipe motions to do this. I'm also going to bring it down all over my lid to act as a eye primer. Just getting some more and make sure I get it nice and cut or carved out, whatever you want to use as the terminology. As I say, just using pattern motions to bring it down as to act like an eye base. Make sure I cover all that lid space and just blending out the edges near my nose. Then taking the Morphe R33 brush, which is like a domed fluffy brush, which I use for concealer to buff it out and make sure it's all blended and seamless. So I've got a nice even layer of that concealer. And that's the end of the video, guys. This is what my finished brow looks like. I hope you enjoyed. If you see more content like this on my Instagram and TikTok, I'll leave them here. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I guess I'll see you guys another time. Bye bye.